Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about my favorite YouTuber, Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary's been my favorite YouTuber for the last 6 months, and I'm just going to let you know a little bit about him. Before that 6 months, I was not a huge fan of Gary Vaynerchuk. I thought he was extremely brash, loud, and he swore a lot in his videos. This all changed the day that I saw the video, I Hate Gary Vaynerchuk. 6 months ago, I saw this video and it completely changed my perspective. I had no idea who Gary was, like what he grew up from, as well as what his leadership style was. It was very interesting to learn more about Gary, and this got me more interested in who he was and what he did. He was born in the former Soviet Union in Belarus, and he moved to Queens when he was a little kid. He was a horrible student and went to Mount Ida College. He grew up selling baseball cards and then moved into the family wine store that his dad worked very hard for when I think he was 15. After college, he grew the wine store from 5 million to 50 million, and then he went out and started his own thing. One of the things that I found very interesting is after reading his first book, I got a very great in-depth look at Gary Vaynerchuk. I know the book is about 9 years old now, but it's very interesting to see that his ideas are still relevant today. The idea that I loved the most was love your family, work super hard, and live your passion. By living by these principles, I have become more efficient and I've been able to do more stuff that I want to do. It's very interesting how one person's vision, just from like a little book, can change how you look at the world. Another idea I loved from the book was the chapter on marketing, which was simply care. I thought this was a great message and is something that people can use in every single facet of his life. The one thing that I found out most about Gary, just watching some of his content, is that he does care about all of his viewers. He's willing to give up some money, some fame, as long as he can get people to watch his content and he can change their life. I think it's very important that there are people like this out there that help to motivate and drive people forward, and I think he has helped me in many ways. Why I was drawn to Gary Vaynerchuk is his extreme work ethic. Gary seems like he goes probably 40 hours a day, and I don't think I'd be able to do that, but he does give some good tips on how to maximize your time. Over the last 6 months, I've been looking at my days and I've been trying to make all of my wasted time more usable and productive, and that has given me a great insight into myself. I know that I probably need 8+ hours to sleep and rest during the day, and over time that might change, but I think it's a great exercise to sort of do a quick audit on yourself and see where you can improve. The other thing that Gary has influenced me in is believing in yourself. I think this is very important, and I want to build a brand around myself. I don't know if it's on this YouTube channel or in business, but I believe that I have something to offer to the world. Gary has done a very great job of paving the way for people to make their own path, and it's just very exciting to see what the future is going to hold. Entrepreneurship is something that is very cool right now, and that's what Gary talks about in most of his videos. I don't know if I want to start my own business or work for someone else's business, but I know that I want to make an impact in business in the world and make the world a better place. Gary Vaynerchuk has also been a great investor with some investments in some of the great tech companies of our time, and he's been able to write 4 New York Times best-selling books, with a 5th coming out soon. I would recommend that everyone checks out his content, and you can find him on basically every single platform under Gary VEE. Or you can just type his name into Google and you should be able to find him there. The one thing that turned me off in the beginning from Gary was his leadership style. I know I talked about leadership in the past video, but leadership comes in many different forms, and his leadership style is very interesting. He cares about the person first. And I think this is a very interesting approach, and one that in school we didn't learn that much about, and in the business world I haven't seen much of. And in the past probably 6 months I've seen a ton of it from him, and there's some other mentors that I have been able to watch, and I've seen it within them. I think in the future I'll have some more videos just sort of on this topic, because it's something very interesting to me, and I think it has a major influence on my leadership style as I'm growing up now. Alright, thanks for watching the video, and I just wanted to say like the video, share it with your friends, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for coming.